I stared at the flickering numbers on the screen, my heart pounding in my chest. The stock ticker seemed to move at lightning speed, each upward tick representing another step toward the elusive goal I had set for myself. Jordan Belfort, the name that would soon be synonymous with success on Wall Street. It hadn't always been this way. I grew up in a middle-class neighborhood, far removed from the hustle and bustle of high finance. But even as a young boy, I was drawn to the allure of money, the power it held, and the possibilities it presented. Fresh out of college, armed with ambition and a hunger for success, I landed a job as a stockbroker. The energy on the trading floor was electric, the air thick with excitement and opportunity. It was a world where fortunes were made and dreams were shattered, and I was determined to come out on top. I immersed myself in the intricacies of the market, devouring financial reports, studying market trends, and analyzing every piece of information that could give me an edge. I worked tirelessly, honing my skills and building a reputation as a relentless and fearless trader. But it was during the tumultuous days of the late 1980s when my rise truly began. The market was in a frenzy, fueled by greed and speculation. I saw the chaos as an opportunity, a chance to carve out my place in the financial world. I started my own firm, Stratton Oakmont, with a handful of trusted friends and colleagues who shared my hunger for success. We were young, hungry, and willing to take risks that others wouldn't dare to. We operated on the edge, pushing boundaries and bending the rules to our advantage. With a charismatic charm and persuasive charisma, I rallied investors to our cause. They believed in me, in my ability to make them fortunes. And I did. I turned their investments into gold, making bold and strategic trades that sent profits soaring. But as our success grew, so did our appetite for excess. We indulged in the trappings of wealth-extravagant parties, luxury cars, and a lifestyle that knew no bounds. We became intoxicated by our own success, blinded to the consequences of our actions. As the money poured in, so did the attention. The media started to take notice of the meteoric rise of Stratton Oakmont. Headlines painted us as the new titans of Wall Street, the embodiment of the American dream, and I reveled in the spotlight. But success comes at a price, and soon the law enforcement agencies started to take an interest in our activities. The FBI launched an investigation into our firm, suspecting us of market manipulation, fraud, and other illegal activities. The very walls that we had built to protect ourselves began to crumble around us. As the investigation intensified, I found myself caught in a whirlwind of legal battles and mounting pressure. Friends turned against me, and the firm I had built from scratch began to collapse under the weight of its own excesses. It was a dark and tumultuous time, a period when I faced my own demons and confronted the consequences of my actions. The money, the success, it had all come at a cost, not just to others but to myself as well. I had lost sight of what truly mattered, blinded by the allure of wealth and power, and then one day it all came crashing down. I was arrested, charged with numerous crimes, and faced the very real possibility of spending the rest of my life behind bars. The media had a field day, painting me as the embodiment of greed and corruption. But amidst the wreckage, a glimmer of hope emerged. I realized that I had hit rock bottom, and the only way out was to face the truth, to take responsibility for my actions and make amends. During my time in prison, I reflected on the choices I had made and the lives I had affected. I delved deep into my own psyche, seeking answers to the questions that had haunted me for years. It was a painful process, but it was necessary for my redemption. Upon my release, I was determined to rebuild my life, to use my experiences and mistakes as a platform for change. I embarked on a journey of self-discovery, immersing myself in personal development and seeking forgiveness from those I had wronged. I wrote a memoir, The Wolf of Wall Street, as a candid account of my rise and fall. It was a cautionary tale, a raw and unfiltered reflection of the consequences of unchecked ambition and greed. The book became a bestseller, resonating with people around the world who were captivated by my story. But my redemption was not just confined to words on a page. I became a motivational speaker, sharing my experiences and lessons learned with others. I advocated for financial responsibility and ethical practices in the business world, determined to prevent others from making the same mistakes I did. As the years passed, I found solace in helping others, in using my story to inspire and educate. The money and success I had once sought so fervently had become secondary to the impact I could make on the lives of others. Looking back, I realized that my rise in success had been a double-edged sword. It had given me the world and then taken it away, forcing me to confront my own demons and rebuild from the ground up. It was a painful journey, but one that ultimately led to my transformation. Today, as I stand before audiences sharing my story, I am a different man. The hunger for success that once consumed me has been replaced by a hunger for growth, for making a positive impact on the world. Success, I've learned, is not measured solely in wealth and accolades, but in the lives we touch and the change we inspire. And as I continue to navigate this new chapter of my life, I do so with humility, gratitude, and a newfound sense of purpose. The rise may have been captivating, but the journey of redemption is what truly defines me.